Greetings, Pete Mirabile from ConRes. You are head of the collaboration practice at ConRes, and your team has been especially busy in the last few weeks as the rest of the world gears up and tries to deal with the COVID-19 virus. Sounds like you guys are working a lot on businesses sending their entire teams remote. Can you give us an idea of sort of some of the top challenges that they're facing that you guys see with the businesses you're working with?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Brandon.
Sure.
Some of the challenges that we're seeing around collaboration spaces, a lot of the ramp up, right? So a lot of customers today, they don't have or they're not used to being a work from home company. So as the workforce, maybe it was 10 users, now goes to 1,000 users working from home. They need the tool sets now to, be able to communicate with their colleagues, communicate with their customers, team chat, conference services to bridge large conference calls that they were used to doing in the office. What do I have now, the capabilities at my home remote office? So we're seeing a big ramp up in that area to help our customers. So it's been a challenge, but we're getting there.
Okay. And on any given work from home Friday, it seems like it would be easy to just say, okay, we need one license of this to be able to do that. Is this massive migration causing specific challenges for companies in getting that done?
Yeah, at times, yes. If they don't have the tool sets today, then it is an uplift. We're giving trials of different product sets from Cisco WebEx to Cisco WebEx Teams. We're also extending their existing collaboration footprint for remote teleworkers through Cisco IP phones. But things such as a chat application with WebEx Teams or even WebEx, the conferencing platform, we can ramp these services up fairly quick from one user, like you said, to thousands of users. But now we need to educate, these knowledge workers that may have never had experience with this platform and how do they use it day in and day out. So we have a team that have been working closely with our customers, with our sales teams to ramp up these customers around the clock.
Okay, and ConRes, as an IT solution provider, you guys went remote pretty early on. So you've got a little bit of experience there. How can customers kind of quickly enable that mobile workforce? So kind of top 1 to 3 things that they should be thinking about that you guys can help them with as they do that.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, the first things to kind of help you get, in that mobile workforce is, have a good workspace, at your home. Make sure you have the tool sets. If you need PoE switching, a lot of customers today, where if they need phones at their house, they don't have a PoE switch. So
Right.
power bricks are backordered by 13,000, right? So supply and demand is hard. So when we can offset that with soft phones or get them spun up with other collaboration tools, we can extend what they're doing today and bring them more tools to help augment what they're missing.
Okay, so it sounds like even when the supply chain is stuck, you guys have enough alternatives to find a way to make it work for people. Also, I understand you guys are a Cisco Gold partner, so I imagine that greases the skids a little bit in terms of getting things pushed through and getting people in touch with the right contacts and things. Has that been helpful?
Yes, it's been very helpful. As of now, we're working hand in hand with Cisco. We're using their backend system to offer customers free 90-day trials on enterprise WebEx. We can get up to 1,000, licenses for these accounts. We've been doing that with multiple accounts day in and day out. So we're working hand in hand with Cisco with our account team as a gold partner to give these tool sets to our customers.
Fantastic. And then the last thing, I know, Pete, that your group isn't explicitly responsible for the security practice, but I know you guys work very closely together with ConRes security practice. What are some of the high level things that people need to be thinking about? I know the primary thing is get people remote, get people safe, but then, now you have this big remote workforce. So what are customers at least ought to be thinking about as they dive into this?
Sure, yeah. And security should be, on top of mind. It's usually not the first thing people think about when they work from home. Whether it's your Alexa, right? If that's listening into your conversations, right? You're talking about your customers and things like that. We can't have those different applications listening in. But from a Cisco standpoint, um, WebEx itself, right? They're ISO certified, they're SOC 2 Type 2 compliant. So we're giving tools that are already fully secured to our customers where they can trust in those products to make sure that they're secure end to end.
Okay, excellent. Well, hey Pete, I know you guys are really busy, especially your team, so I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really appreciate you being with us this morning. And if you're out there and you're trying to get your workforce effective from remote locations, give Pete's team a call. Pete, what's the best way for people to get in touch with ConRes if they need your kind of help?
Sure. Best way is to go to conres.com, right on the main page. We have a COVID-19 link where you can fill out your personal information and we'll get right back to you.
Okay, so you've got people at the ready to help folks that
We do.
that are kind of getting stuck. Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks a lot, Pete. Have a great day. I'll let you go. I know you've got a lot to get done.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Take
Okay,
care.
take care.